So, it's the drop-off door arm once again, but it's not the overhead door 85A. What could it be? I have the R80CZ, and I think this is the original arm because the extra 2 holes drilled here made it run real short, because when I went to test this and set the limits, it was running all the way to the end. Obviously, I've since changed that. There it is. Actually, climb up on the ladder here and show you the specs. It's up on the back. It's a 1/3 horsepower, 5 amp motor, made in Plant 28 R80CZ. Back down and we'll run. It is quite fast and quite loud. This is relay based and thermal light delay, obviously. This is something probably out of late 60s, I'd say. Actually, no, probably early 60s. Touch and Go, 1000A, and all those series of ops were after these, and those started out relay based. This is probably early 60s. Go ahead and run this back down, and I'll drop the cover for you. The idea for speed too. Dunk. Drop the case. There's just 2 screws on the front that hold this thing shut. There's another one of those. You drop the case to change the lights. When they went to the 1000 and all those units, they had an independent light lens. You didn't have to drop the case to do this. To change light bulbs. And then it's hinged on the back, and there is a power kill switch back here. You can hit that, the light should come back on, which it does. Got 2 LEDs in it. They work just fine here. Actually, does that light help me? No, probably not. So you got the motor. It's I can show you the thing. It's the Westinghouse 1/3 horsepower, 1000 RPM motor. That is the exact same motor that was in that Sears. They used, let's see, Chamberlain used Westinghouse and Fasco motors. The most common ones, or at least the more common ones, are Westinghouse, which is what most of my units have. And you got the relay, and up there is a thermal light delay. Limits. Got a little, just a real little V-belt. This is probably like a 4-to-1 reduction. Maybe even a 3.5 reduction to a chain drive reduction. Goes from another small sprocket to big sprocket. It has the main sprocket shaft, and it also drives the limits. And then up here is the safety reverse switch. As far as I know, this doesn't. If it hits something, goes up, it'll probably keep going until something breaks. The only thing was just so it reverses off something when it's closing. But switch hands here. Don't ever do this. I'm gonna do a stupid thing. Where's that switch at? And then it's just so you can see the gets. Don't ever do this. This is dangerous. You can see the limits. Yeah, that pulley wobbles quite a bit. I probably should try to straighten that, but hey, it works. That's what I got, and I haven't done anything to this. So there you go. There is the R80CZ. Next operators, that Stanley's ready to go. All I have to do is put it together. I have that Rainer pilot and a whole bunch of other crap inside the house that I still have to show. The 404, I have a LiftMaster that uses this rail but it's pretty rare. I'd be the first one to have a video up on YouTube, I think. Well, the first one to have a detailed video on it. Anyway, there you go. And this just goes back up. Get the wires out of here. Yeah, that's how you change the light bulbs and the limits on this. You have to drop the whole case off to do it. I haven't even messed with the force settings, which is that wing that you saw up in there. That was how you adjust the force. There's a spring tensioner there. I'm going to put these back because I don't want to lose these screws. The light lens on this is actually white. It's just dirty. I just need to clean it more. So there you have it. There is my R80CZ. I don't have any original radio controls for this. Not that it matters because I use the 850 all the time anyway. Because that's what everything else is programmed to. But thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.